Hi everyone, and welcome back to FPL with me, Got No Skill, as I reveal how I'll be playing my chips for the remainder of the season. But first, let's see how I went in Game Week 26. So with a score of 83, comfortably beating the average of 57, it turned out to be my best game week ever since my 107-point Game Week 19 score. Everything went pretty well, with no wasted points on the bench, and both of my transfers in, Son and Mane, getting attacking returns, especially the latter, who I also captained. The only thing that I'm slightly bummed out about is not captaining Pogba, as he was my initial reaction, but with Rashford not featuring at all in United's win over Fulham, Pogba could have easily been the one rested as well. So with Mane coming up with an attacking return, at the end, it wasn't too bad of a mistake. Especially as my topsy-turvy overall rank went back up inside the top 100k. And it also turned out to be a solid week for my predictions as well, with 7 out of 10 correct. So now, with Game Week 27 being played next weekend, due to this weekend's FA Cup fixtures, let's take a break and see how I'm planning to play my chips for the remainder of the season. And how time flies when we're having fun, cause we are now in the last stretch of the season, with just 12 game weeks remaining. But there's no need to despair, especially for those who haven't had a great season so far, because we now approach the most crucial part of the season, not only for the EPL teams in reality, but also for us in fantasy. And the reason for this is because of the way the fixtures are likely to be rescheduled due to upcoming clashes with the FA Cup rounds. And so this is the way that things are shaping up for the remainder of the season, although bear in mind that this is not confirmed as of yet. As we know, for this upcoming game week, there will be a blank for Man City, Chelsea, Everton and Brighton, and my preview video for that will be out in about a week's time from this one, so make sure to come back then to check it out. But for now, let's look beyond that to the first blank double game week pairing that is likely to occur in game week 31 and 32. So with the FA Cup 6th round fixtures likely to be played during game week 31, it means that this game week is likely to be a blank one. And at the moment, these 4 fixtures that I've shown here are the only ones that are confirmed to go ahead. And if all the EPL teams win their home matches against non-EPL teams in the FA Cup, apart from the Chelsea United game, then there's a real possibility that these 4 fixtures will be the only ones available in game week 31. Therefore, with such a vast shortage of fixtures available, this game week will turn out to be the perfect time to play your free hit chip if you still got it available. But for those without it, I'd start to transfer in players from these 4 fixtures, and any others which may be added to them, from now until this blank game week. However, the issue with this is that the massive follow-on double game week is likely to be immediately after, in game week 32, which is when the teams which didn't play in the previous game week will be playing twice in this one, therefore offering these players the possibility of double the amount of points in a normal game week. As a result, mathematically speaking, you will want as many of these players in your team for this game week, making it the perfect time to play your bench boost. However, since you're only allowed to play 1 chip per game week, in order to set up for this massive double game week, you would have to use your wildcard before game week 31. Therefore, my plan is to play my wildcard in either game week 28, 29 or 30, with the intention to load up on the double game week players in game week 32. The free hit, which is a 1 game week wildcard, would then cover for them in their absence for game week 31. But as for the second blank game week, right after in 33, there's no real way around it, although it should be quite manageable, as it clashes with the FA Cup semi-finals, which could only feature at most 4 EPL teams. So finally, that leaves the triple captain chip to be used in game week 35, which should be a double for 1 or 2 from Man City, Chelsea and Man United. So that wraps up how I'm currently planning to play my chips in the rest of the season. Let me know your thoughts on it and whether you'll be using a similar or different plan. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and make sure to check in again in about a week's time for my Game Week 27 preview. Hope to see you then.